Roman Reigns has just done something that no family leader should ever do. The so-called tribal chief has issued a demand so ruthless, so cold-blooded, that fans across the WWE Universe are calling it the most toxic move of his career. This wasn't about leadership. This wasn't about guidance. This was about domination at the expense of family, and it has left Jey Uso stuck in an impossible position. Jey Uso's impossible choice. For years, Jey Uso has stood shoulder to shoulder with his twin brother Jimmy, building one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE history. But now Roman is forcing him to choose between loyalty to the Bloodline and loyalty to his own brother. Roman's demand is clear: prove his devotion to the tribal chief by distancing himself from Jimmy in the most public way possible. It's a choice that threatens not only Jey's career but the bond that defines who he is. The weight of manipulation. Roman's tactic isn't new, but this time it's more personal than ever. He's been playing mind games with Jey for months, whispering doubts about Jimmy's loyalty and planting seeds that maybe, just maybe, Jimmy has always been the favored twin. Roman knows Jey's insecurities, he's exploited them before, and now he's using them again, pushing Jey to believe this is his one chance to step out of his brother's shadow. Paul Heyman's uneasy silence. Even Paul Heyman, the wise man who has stood by Roman through every power play, looked uneasy as this plan unfolded. If Paul Heyman, WWE's master manipulator, seems uncomfortable, you know things have gone too far. His silence speaks volumes, and it tells fans that Roman's latest demand isn't just business, it's family destruction dressed up as strategy. The demand that shook the locker room, Roman's demand isn't just for Jey to distance himself, it's for Jey to publicly dismantle his brother's credibility. He wants Jey to prove himself by stepping over Jimmy, taking opportunities at his expense, and cementing himself as Roman's true right-hand man. Veterans in the locker room are reportedly disgusted, not at Jey for being caught in the middle, but at Roman for putting his cousin in this position. Jimmy's blind trust. The saddest part of this entire saga is that Jimmy doesn't even realize what's coming. He has been trying to rebuild his bond with Jey, working to repair the cracks in their relationship, believing family could rise stronger than ever. While Jimmy tries to patch things up, Roman is behind the scenes twisting Jey's heart and forcing him into a decision that could permanently damage their brotherhood. The fallout. If Jey betrays Jimmy, if Jey goes through with Roman's plan, the consequences will be nuclear. The Usos' legacy, built over a lifetime of teamwork and trust, could be shattered forever. Fans who have cheered for them as brothers may never look at them the same way again. And deep down, Jey would have to live with the guilt of betraying not just his partner, but his twin, something that could haunt him for the rest of his career. Why Roman's plan will backfire. Here's the truth. Roman might think he's strengthening his empire, but all he's really doing is planting seeds of rebellion. You can't ask one brother to destroy another and expect loyalty to last. Whether Jey resists Roman's manipulation or gives in, the damage to the family will be irreversible. And when the Uso twins finally realize what's been done to them, Roman will face a backlash he won't be able to control. The WWE Universe Response fans are already furious. Social media is lit up with outrage at Roman's tactics, with hashtags calling for Jey to resist and for Jimmy to stay strong. The WWE Universe knows manipulation when they see it, and they're not staying quiet. This storyline has touched a nerve because it's not just about wrestling, it's about family, loyalty, and betrayal on the deepest level. Closing thoughts. Roman Reigns has always prided himself on being the tribal chief, the leader of his family, and the head of the table. But leadership built on fear, manipulation, and division isn't leadership at all. It's dictatorship. By forcing Jey into this impossible decision, Roman has crossed a line that may never be repaired. Whether Jey chooses loyalty to his brother or submission to the tribal chief, the fallout will change the bloodline forever, and the WWE Universe will be watching every step of the way.